Hey guys, welcome to week 21 ELA Lesson 1. We're going to learn about some cool stuff today. What's cool is we're going to learn about poems and poetry instead of just reading stories like we usually do. So, the unit we have right now is what do we love about animals? That is our essential question for the unit. What do we love about animals? So don't write this down on your seesaw, but I want you to take a second to think about what you love about animals. So, good. All right. So when you express something, you show how you feel or think. So if I'm happy, I might express happiness by smiling. I might express happiness by moving around in a certain way, just like, fast and just overall having a good demeanor. If I'm expressing something like I'm scared, I might be huddled up. I might not talk a lot, have wide open eyes, just expressions. So let's look at this photo. Focus on how the dolphin behaves or acts towards the boy. What feelings do you think the boy expresses with the dolphin? So let's look at the boy. Does he look scared of the dolphin? I don't know. I don't think so. Look, he's smiling. So I think he likes the dolphin. So he's expressing happiness with the dolphin being near him. A dolphin is a kind of mammal that lives in water. A mammal is warm-blooded and has live births. Remember that. Live births. So, even though a dolphin lives in the water, it's still a mammal like dogs and cats. And what's cool about dolphins are they actually make whistling sounds to each other to communicate. And at some special water parks, people can touch and swim with tame dolphins and can feel the dolphin's smooth skin. So like that would be like SeaWorld. If you haven't been to SeaWorld, it's like a big aquarium with shows and it's a lot of fun. So, what I want you to do is in your seesaw, I want you to answer a question for me, okay? I want you to tell me I want you to write down an animal you like and how that animal behaves. If you don't feel comfortable with writing it, you can also record it. So I'll give you an example. My favorite animal, or an animal I like, is my cat Sleepy. And he's a very cool, calm cat, and he likes to lay on me. So that's what I'm looking for. So awesome. So that's going to be our first part. And after you're finished with your seesaw, hopefully you pause the video. But if you haven't paused the video yet, please pause it while you answer that question. And we're going to go on to our next part, which will be cats and kittens. I swear I didn't pick this. The book just really likes me right now. So cats and kittens are the option for us to read right now. Oh, there we go. Look at those cute cats. All right, so I'm just gonna flip my pages over here, so it should be only a couple seconds. There we go. All right, so we're gonna read 3 poems about animals. We're gonna read 3 poems about animals. What is a poem? Well, poems are what we're gonna be looking at now. They are different ways of writing where we have different types of structure. So look at, see, there's 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines, and they always have a rhyming structure. So I will explain more of that in a second. So we're going to read the poets and describe the animals they love. That is our essential question, is what do we love about animals still? Cats and kittens express their views with hisses, purrs, and little mews. So you see how views and muse rhyme. So this is going to be an AABB structure. So rhyme, rhyme, different rhyme, different rhyme, 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 different rhyme, different rhyme. All right, so I'm going to restart. Cats and kittens express their views with hisses, purrs, and little mews. Instead of taking baths like me, they use their tongues quite handily. I wonder what my mom would say if I tried cleaning up that way. They stay as still as can be until a mouse they chance to see. And then in one great flash of fur, they bounce on a toy with a purr. So you see how the N rhymes every time? So we have two rhymes, and then we have two different rhymes, and two different rhymes, two different rhymes, and two different rhymes. This is one of the more simple rhyme structures, but it's good we're starting with this one because it's your first exposure to poetry in my class. So at the beginning of the poem, the word hisses, purrs, and mews help me understand the sounds that cats and kittens make. And at the end, one great flash of fur helps me picture how the cat jumps on the toy. So poems are really good at setting a picture and helping us see what's going on. All right, we're going to look at the next one. This one is called the Desert Camels. All right. Camels have a hump on their backs to carry people and their sacks. They're very strong, don't mind the sun, won't stop for drinks until they're done. They give people a bouncy ride. They sway and move from side to side. I'd like a camel for a pet, but haven't asked my mother yet. So notice they're still rhyming that structure. So we can learn more about how camels operate. So based off of this, we know that they have a hump on their back and they like to carry people, but they don't really mind the sun and they don't have to drink until they're done. So I really like this poem because it tells me exactly what a camel's doing in a fun way. So with expository texts, like texts with just detail, they could get a little boring because it's just the same tone. But with this, it's kind of fun to read and fun to hear too. All right, a bat is not a bird. A bat has neither feathers nor beak. He does not chirp, just gives a shriek. He flies by hearing sounds like pings, flapping, flapping his leathery wings. At the night when I'm asleep in my bed, he gets to fly around instead. Notice it's all deliberate. The rhyming words are at the end. This is on purpose. So those are poems. That's our introduction. We're going to do more with poems in class because we have discussions and stuff we're going to do with them, okay? All right. So our last thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about grammar and possessive nouns. So I'm going to get my iPad for this. That way I can mirror my work. And I need the pen. I think the pen is in here. Yeah, it is. See, when Mr. Cannon puts stuff where it's supposed to be, it takes him longer to find it because he's a cluttery. All right. So I'm just going to open up a page. Let's see. English. Maybe we'll do ELA week 21. ELA. ELA week 21. All right, I'll go ahead and share my screen now. Oops. My mirroring went away. Weird. Okay, for some reason my mirroring isn't showing up like it oh, because I'm not sharing, duh. Hold on. All right. Rookie mistake, Mr. Cannon. You've been doing this for long enough to know you have to have the share screen up. All right, there we go. Okay, let's get rid of that keyboard. Turn it around and we'll be good. So remember, a noun names a person, place, or thing. And a possessive noun is a noun that shows who or what owns something. So I'm going to write a couple sentences down, and we're going to point out how the underlined words in the two sentences say the same thing. So my first sentence is, the dog of Jackie knows many tricks. And I'm going to underline the dog of Jackie. Now, the second sentence, Jackie's dog knows many tricks. So these two underlined words in the sentence say the same thing in different ways. This way, it's saying the dog of Jackie. So it is possession, but we're saying it in a different way to where we don't need a possession noun, but Jackie's dog. So Jackie owns the dog, which is why there's an apostrophe. Remember, apostrophe. So who owns something? Well, Jackie owns something. Jackie's in the second sentence is a possessive noun. It shows that Jackie owns the dog. It's Jackie's dog. So to make a singular noun possessive, we add an apostrophe and an S to the end of the noun. The apostrophe and the S make the noun Jackie's possessive. So this is not possessive, but this is possessive. All right, so now I'm going to give you guys a couple that we're going to talk about, but I'm also going to have you try one. So we have the stripes of the zebra are black and white. So stripes of the zebra are black and white. How can we change this to be possessive? Well, we need to find our noun. Our noun is zebra. So we have zebra. And then we need to add possession, which is an apostrophe and an S. So zebras, stripes are black and white. So I could keep it like this, zebra stripes, but the problem is if I'm talking about zebras in general, I need to say the zebra so that we know it's a singular noun. Because with plural nouns, possessives change. All right, let's try this one now. Matt touched the skin of the pig. So, skin of the pig's skin. So that's what we need to look at, the pig's skin. Because the pig owns his skin, just like how we own our skin. So the pig is our noun, and we need to add that apostrophe S to make it a possessive. So we have the pig's skin touched Matt. Or that sounds a little awkward, so we could actually say Matt touched the pig's skin. So I'm going to erase this one because this one sounds really awkward. Because the pig's skin didn't really touch Matt. Matt touched it. Matt did the action. All right, I'm going to give you guys one, and I'll keep this one up here as an example. And this is going to be on your Seesaw, okay? This one is going to be on Seesaw or in your accountability notebook. So the sentence is, the Pets of Lily are friendly. Remember, you need to change pets of Lily into possessive. Go ahead and look at the one we just did and use that as an example. So first you're going to write the sentence. Then you're going to change underline words into possessive. And then you'll be finished. Don't forget to submit it though, okay? All right, that's going to be all for today. I appreciate your time, and I will see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.